This video is sponsored by G2A. Use cashback code DORON for 3% off on Warcraft products. Hello guys, this is Doron's Movies, and today I will be talking about the Frost Wyrms and how they're created. Talking about the various generations, their characteristics and history. So without further ado, let's get into the lore. The first ever Frost Wyrms were created by Ner'zhul. Many years ago, even millennia before the War of the Ancients, old and weak dragons would fly to Northrend, where they would breathe their last breath. A big part of Northrend is littered with corpses of dragons, with even a zone being called Dragonblight being a massive dragon graveyard. All across the continent, you could find the bones and remains of anything from small tiny dragons to giant powerful ones. A notable exception is the mighty blue dragon Sindragosa, the prime consort to Malygos, the leader of the blue Dragonflights. Back during the War of the Ancients, Deathwing tricked and attacked the blue dragons, decimating nearly all of them. While the blast didn't instantly kill Sindragosa, it mortally wounded her and hurled her far across the land into Northrend. Aware of her history, tradition and heritage, she searched for Dragonblight, the natural graveyard, but she was weakened and unable to fly and reach it. She plummeted into Icecrown, and using the last remnant of her energy, she called out to Malygos for aid. As the distance was far too great and as the Dragonflight was defeated, she only heard the icy wind as a response, and realizing that her spirit won't find rest within the Dragonblight, Sindragosa slowly faded away. Her sanity deteriorated in the last moments, and her final thoughts turned into hatred and anger against the Burning Legion, Deathwing, and even Malygos and the entire world of mortals. She vowed revenge as she finally passed. Initially, after many years, it was Ner'zhul that realized that there was a massive potential with these dragon graves. Using powerful magic of necromancy, he would begin raising ancient dragon skeletons from the dead. In turn, they would become one of the most powerful, if not the most important assets of the Scourge. Having no memories of their previous lives, being just withered creations, Frost Wyrms became powerful weapons. Not only are they massive, but they're also intelligent and capable of strategy and tactics. Their main weapon is their breath, as they radiate cold power. By inhaling a great deal of air, they can pull the moisture out of it and can freeze an entire building solid. This was extremely powerful in the initial invasions of the Scourge, especially against the human kingdoms and the invasion against the elven kingdom of Kualtalas. The dragons are also very hard to kill, as they are skeletons after all, and can take on quite a lot of punishment before they're defeated. When Arthas came to power, he would take Frost Wyrms to a whole new level. He plunged Frostmourne into Icecrown and raised the fallen dragon Sindragosa. She was just a completely different beast when compared to the rest of the Frost Wyrms, and would become the leader of the Frost Brood, and would even be used as a mount by Arthas himself. We would see her on multiple occasions, especially in the infamous cinematic where she was just a massive dragon, and would ultimately confront her in the Icecrown Citadel. After quite a lot of effort, Sindragosa's soul was finally put to rest. Following the defeat of Arthas, the Frost Wyrms didn't exactly go extinct. Instead, during the recent Burning Legion invasion, the Knights of the Ebon Blade started killing native Storm Drakes and would begin raising them into a new breed of Frost Wyrms, later utilizing them against the Burning Legion at the Broken Shore. Controversially, they would even raise a fallen red dragon in the far north of Azeroth. Even as recently as the Blood War in the Battle for Azeroth, a Death Knight had attempted to resurrect a fallen green dragon in Dustfar, but it was Alexstrasza that prevented this from happening. So recently it has been very questionable, as the dragons are our allies, but the Death Knights and the Lich King are trying to utilize every turn to desecrate the remains, as they realize just how powerful the Frost Wyrms are. While most of them were defeated in the battle against the Lich King, some still remain, and as we can see, new ones are being raised, or at least resurrection is constantly attempted. Nevertheless, Frost Wyrms are one of the most powerful beings and were and still are a very crucial weapon of the Scourge. Thank you for watching. Do check out how Death Knights are created by clicking on the screen, and check out the second channel on history and science called Doron's Academy. See you next time.